Control over the United States Senate is likely to come down to 8 key states. Those states are North Carolina, Iowa, Colorado, Alaska, New Hampshire, Louisiana, Kansas, and Georgia. The Republican Party needs to take at least 4 of those seats to gain control of the United States Senate. The Democratic Party needs to take at least 5 of those seats. Now, we've seen litigation regarding the rules for voting in 4 of those states. The most significant piece of litigation among these 4 is North Carolina, which last year adopted the most broad set of voting restrictions in the country, including new rules that eliminate same-day registration in the state of North Carolina and require the rejection of provisional ballots cast in the wrong precinct. A lower federal court, the Fourth Circuit Court of Appeals, stopped these 2 rules from taking effect, but the United States Supreme Court intervened and issued a stay, which effectively allowed all of North Carolina's voting restrictions to take effect. In the state of Georgia, the NAACP brought suit alleging that the state wasn't processing voter registration forms promptly. We've heard reports today that many voters in Georgia are going to the polls and finding that their names aren't on the registration list. If that turns out to be true, this piece of litigation, possibly more litigation on this question, could turn out to be really important. Now, in 2 other states, plaintiffs were able to get relief on behalf of voters. In both the states of Kansas and Iowa, restrictions on voter registration were stopped by the courts and therefore weren't in effect in this election cycle. So we'll have our eye on litigation in these and potentially other states, which in a really close election that hinges on just a few states could turn out to be dispositive, could even determine which party winds up with control of the United States Senate.